Was there anything coming for yourself in the future that we should know about, or any plans that you got, or anything, or is it just bangers? And
not necessarily. To be fair, I'm just like working on perfecting my craft and perfecting my sound, because I'm trying to stand out from the norm and everyone else and doing what everyone else is doing. Do you know what I'm saying? Just even from my beats.
Your beat choice is really good.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying. I spend hours, at least anywhere from an hour to 2 to 3 hours a day scrolling through YouTube, scrolling through Instagram, trying to find people. Do you know what I'm saying? So
this is the Wordlife show on Ujima Radio.
Lately I can feel it in my soul.
Mad.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. It's the part
big
of the
tune,
show.
innit?
Bro, I love that track, you know. Like, you ain't got to tell me twice, bro. There was that and Dancing on the Ceiling. I mean, all of them are fire, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I'm not just saying it. I don't have to say it. You know,
of course.
Bro, some people will play me a song, I'll be like, yeah. So, have you seen this? Have you seen this on telly? Have you seen it? I'm trying to change the subject in any way possible. Let me show you this, yeah? They're bangers, bruv. And they need to be out. And the fact that they're not out already should be a crime, you know. I think that's why he's wearing a balaclava, you know, because they should have locked him up for not putting out that music. But right, so for anyone who's wondering what I'm on about and who I'm talking to, I got Local Ace in the building.
Yo.
AKA LA,
Mr. Beat Motivator, Mr. Hustle, Mr. Owl.
Mr. Owl.
That's the one.
Fire, bruv.
Come on, bro.
Do you know, and I say this wholeheartedly, you're one of my new favourite artists in Bristol.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate it, man.
Bro, I mean it.
Appreciate it.
You got an understanding. I think the lyrics are tight. There's something you're doing musically that I think a lot of people aren't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think they could learn from yourself. You know what I mean?
No, I'd agree with that.
Now honestly, I hear a lot of music from a lot of artists.
Of course.
And as you can imagine, in this job, and not everybody can encapsulate music. Like there's rapping, there's monotone bars, and then there's singing, there's melodies, there's choruses and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm hearing sort of like a, how do I say, a soul element, almost like you
100.
see some of them 50 Cent sort of chorusy songs.
That
sort of stuff. You know what I mean? That kind of era. Almost,
it would make sense because that was a massive. You know, when I was young and I was growing up, like that was a massive thing that I would listen to. Do you know what I mean? So subconsciously over the years, it's probably just ingrained.
I ain't trying to say that you're biting 50 Cent enough.
No, of
just
course,
the fact that you understand how to.
It's the song structure.
They say he's one of the best songwriters ever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you've got that. You're tapped into that, and I think this is what people need to learn and what people need to understand. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like that's what real music is. You know what I mean?
100%.
Like it's not just like if you got a piano and a keyboard.
Yeah.
You don't just press one key in it.
No, of course.
And you see all these rappers just like monotone. Say, bro, like do some melodies. So, bro, as I say, I'm holding you up there. So so being a long intro, but Local Ace, bruv, welcome to the show. I know you've been there for like an hour and a half and stuff.
Yeah, it's cool, man. They don't know that, do they? They don't know that.
Right. So, first and foremost, then, I want to introduce you to our audience. Obviously, you got an audience. They already know you. Our audience might not.
Sure.
So, you were born. You're here now. Just in brief, what's happened in between? Yeah.
So basically, music-wise,
life, music, whatever.
Life, literally. Went to school, standard. You know what I mean? College. Been working in the construction industry since I left school, pretty much. Just working on site and stuff like that. I started writing when I was about 14 years old.
Okay.
Copying people's bars and stuff like that.
Who was the first bar you copied?
I don't know. Probably Eminem. Probably. I guess it must have been Eminem or Tupac, something like that. Because my pops that's his era, isn't it? Do you know what I'm saying?
So that's what you got naturally hearing.
So I grew up listening. My mum used to listen to Garage, and my dad used to listen. Mum's got a taste. Mum's got a taste. And dad used to listen to Dre, Tupac. All of that, do you know what I'm saying? So I grew up around it heavily. Started writing when I was 14, and I haven't really properly stopped since. You know what I'm saying? I've only been taking music seriously for the past 2.5, 3 years, I'd say. Okay. More 2 years actually. Yeah. But yeah, man, I'm here and I'm ready. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm enjoying it.
I think all of that time where you like learned and everything like that was probably fundamental and stuff. 100%. All of those times, and I think I'm gonna be super real with it, yeah, because you told me this, and I don't know whether you want people to know, but balaclava wise, I'm not gonna tell them what the old identity was, but because then they can just go look at it. But
it's still on there.
Yeah, no, that's right. No, if they don't know, they can't see it. But so basically, the reason you're wearing a balaclava, it's not because you're like one of these drill rappers and nothing like that. And this is something I want to focus on heavily, like the musical side of this stuff, even a bit of singing on the choruses and stuff like that. And it's, as I say, I'm not trying to decredit what you've done on road, nothing like that, but it's just you're not aiming at that sort of thing.
It's facts.
The reason you come in wearing a balaclava today is because you said you don't like the fame side of it, right?
Yeah, literally, bro. Like I don't like people fussing over me, innit? Even in day-to-day life, like just in my family, if people are all like, if all eyes on me, bro, I don't like it. Do you know what I'm saying? I've always been like that.
See, I would say you're in the wrong business, but then I hear the music and it's like,
this is the catch-22. Do you know what I'm saying? I've sort of told myself that bare times, and that's sort of like why I never really took it seriously.
Right.
So like, it got to the point where I was like, I'm making music all the time and it's cold, and I'm showing people and they're like, like come on bro, like what are you doing? And I'm questioning myself, like what
I don't want them to know who I am.
I'm like, what am I doing? Do you know what I mean? I don't even know what I'm doing. So like I sort of rebranded like 2 years ago, and I thought, do you know what, if I'm gonna release music, I gotta put a mask on, but at least I'm releasing music. Do you know what I'm saying? So I thought I didn't really care what anyone thinks about it. People that know me know what I'm like anyway. That's what matters to me, sort of thing. Do you know what I mean? I'm not really interested.
I think all because of like the drill stuff messed up. You know, what I mean? 100%. As I say, I used to book Cassie's Dead for quite a lot of events, different things like that. And he had the mask, and it was all to hide his identity and stuff like that. And it adds an air of mystery and everything like that. You know what I mean? And I think if done right, then the whole masked rapper, I mean, look at MF Doom and sort of things like that. It's created a legacy. I just think it did get a bit saturated with that. So it'd be a shame to see you thrown in with those drill MCs and stuff like that.
100%.
Who just can't really rap and they just do a lot of scorecards.
Points and scoring goals and stuff like that. So like, it's quite important for me to not fall into that genre, do you know what I mean, and be stereotyped in that way, which naturally you would, and I understand that. That's fine. But I feel like once you hear my music and you actually take my music in, and you'll understand that I'm not trying to be something that I'm not. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm just a standard normal guy, man, that loves music, innit? Do you know what I mean? And that's what I roll with.
Yeah, I don't think, obviously you've chatted about a few roadisms here and there and stuff and that, but I don't think like you're on music front end enough in this party music, his vibes music, you know what I mean? A lot of girl songs and stuff like that, a lot of stuff, and I think, and all with a melodic chorus and stuff like that, or at least on Dancing on the Ceiling and stuff like that. I love the hook on that. There's something about the melody and the vibe. So, right, you said earlier, and again, I want to bring this into the interview, so big up Mumsy again,
big up Mumsy.
You said like Mum wasn't feeling the rap side of it too, but loved you. I said you could you could bust a note and everything.
100%. So
is there a story to that? Have you been singing before? She's heard you sing around the house or something like that?
So not really.
I don't want to drop you in it. No. I was in choir when I was.
I went to church. So to be fair, it was just like, she just like heard me singing around the house, and when I was younger, I used to like try and sing in it. Do you know what I'm saying? I've told a few people I put on Swoo on J. In year 7, I put out a video of me singing Chris Brown With You in it on YouTube.
Is that still out now?
No, that is gone. And you're never finding that. And I'm so glad I deleted it.
You managed to get rid.
Because a couple of my boys was like, bro, come on, like what you doing? Like, even back then, they was like, come on, like. And I was like, all right, okay.
I mean, there is it went for Chris Brown,
bro, I'll tell you that. I'm so glad it ain't out on the bro. I swear on my life.
I think we will have these early moments in music.
Yeah, that's it, and it's part of character, innit? Character building, bro.
It's character building. That's what I call it. You managed to get rid of it. That's what matters. But no, honestly, as a character, I think you are someone who could be really big in the Bristol music scene. You know what I mean? I understand not wanting to show your face and stuff. You might be setting yourself up for a long path of having to wear values or come up with something like that, because I think with a talent like yours, it'd be a shame not to have you up in all the clubs and doing stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Agreed.
So I'm not trying to convince you to take it off, but at the same time, like, I just think you've got longevity as an artist. I think.
I'll never say never, and I'm not really committed to wearing this mask. Do you know what I'm saying? If it's gonna be the difference between making things work and not, then I'll make sacrifices, and And that's what you got to do, innit? Do you know what I mean? Or I find a more creative way to, you know, make it work rather than just like a standard ski mask. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's boring. But I've tried chatting so many people to get different types of masks and stuff, and I've got one before, it was like knitted and it was all like
itchy.
It was all itchy and that, and it was too hot. Do you know what I'm saying? I was thinking,
facial furniture underneath.
Yeah, exactly. Do you know what I mean? I was like, I can't do it. So, but yeah. If you do make masks, or you know someone that could do something for me, please shout me. Yeah,
if you've got an innovative idea, even as well,
that.
Just let us know in the comments. So if you got like a way, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There could be a way of doing it, or some sort of middle ground.
Yeah. 100.
Like maybe like the Phantom of the Opera half mask.
Yeah.
You know, so,
anything, any idea I'll take, 100%.
Nah, fair. Right. So you've music, the songs that we've got coming out. Sorry, that you got coming out. Should I say? The new ones, Moonwalk. That's you say coming out in a few weeks' time.
Yeah.
That is that coming out on your channel? Is that you releasing as a single? Is it EP?
So that's going to be a single that'll be released onto. I'm going to put it through District, so it'll be on every single every streaming platform.
Even Deezer.
Even Deezer. If anyone goes on Deezer,
it's mad, right? I reckon it'll take over. One
take
day.
it. Yeah, you never know. There might be someone out there.
There'll be like 7 people on there at the moment.
But it'll be up everywhere. And later in the year, I'm dropping an EP as well. Just with bangers and vibes on it, man. So for me, when's Dancing on the Ceiling coming out? I need to know that's if that's not the one after. Yeah, so that's in debate. It's either next or the one after next.
Okay,
so it's soon. It's soon. Next few months, definitely.
I'm gonna keep on bumping songs like that on the show on the regular, bro.
I appreciate it, man.
Generally, I will be playing music like this every week. If you keep on sending me stuff like this, you'll be on every week, bro. It's good music.
Yeah, I got you.
Right. Okay, so we've got about 2 whole minutes of the interview left. Was there anything coming for yourself in the future that we should know about, or any plans that you got, or anything, or is it just bangers? And
not necessarily. To be fair, I'm just like working on perfecting my craft and perfecting my sound, because I'm trying to stand out from the norm and everyone else and doing what everyone else is doing. Do you know what I'm saying? Just even from my beats.
Your beat choice is really good.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying. I spend hours, at least anywhere from an hour to 2 to 3 hours a day scrolling through YouTube, scrolling through Instagram, trying to find people. Do you know what I'm saying? So
I heard some tracks that sounded like some Neptune's Pharrell productions. I heard some like real like interesting stuff. Man, but it's good hearing like a rapper go over them singy song sort of things, like beats as well, but not too cheesy with it. But also
that's it.
Yeah, it's about having
that's
a vibe.
It. And the thing is, like I've been writing for a long time. Do you know what I'm saying? So over that time, I've been able to cater the sound how I want it to. I try and involve bits of everything for people. Do you know what I'm saying? Try not to be too cheesy at parts, but try and be a little bit comical as well. And just be humble. I know
it's
with
like
it,
even like a few sound effects like and stuff.
Do you know what I'm saying?
And stuff. But that's why I do.
Works,
I love that stuff, and I think sometimes it's about not just being that monotone, boring guy. As I said this earlier, but it's about animation. It's music. Like they put music in films for a reason.
100%.
So like there'll be a scene like and it's got to fit the mood and stuff like that. And too many people are just stiff and have no sense of humor.
Well, they take themselves too seriously, like, which is good in terms of like taking yourself seriously in your craft, but taking yourself personally too seriously, and you're stood at the back all stush and not really engaging with anyone. That's not how you don't. I'm looking to connect with people. Do you know what I'm saying? So me being all stush and at the back, like trying to be like nonchalant, and it didn't work for me. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm not that type of person anyway. I might go and trying to chat to people. I'm trying to network and meet people. Do you know what I'm saying? So
man's grew up on site. You know like that.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Come on, bro. Come on. Bro, I mean, we're going to have your links popping up. If they want to find you online, what do they type in?
So if you just type in Local Ace, you'll find me everywhere. Instagram, Local Ace _, TikTok, local _ Ace. And then if you type in Local Ace, it'll pop up and everything.
Come up, Spotify, all that stuff. But bro, it's been an honour and a pleasure.
I appreciate it.
We're going to see you a lot more on the show. We're going to hear you a lot more on the show. But we're going into some adverts now, so stick around on the other side because it'll be the live performance part of the show.
Yes, sir.
All right, we're out.
A real challenge only ever really comes round once or twice. It's a bit like chicken pox, and when an MC spit in the bar and I'm in the same room, he can feel them ticking clocks. If he believes he's got it on lock, then let him believe me, I'm picking locks.
Spun, beat me that can run. EMC's for fun, must be dumb. I will spin a man easy, set man home like E.T. Krazy, don't think that you won't get done. You could go bush, but smum. Nah, you ain't what I call a threat. You get spun like clothes in the laundrette. You get